It's you and me.
Let's go.
He was here for a long time when Giselle came in.
Oh.
What the hell is this? I hadn't heard my own voice in so long, I had almost forgotten what it sounded like. There was a delivery that day, but it wasn't the usual package. The servant was instead carrying a large, rectangular object draped in cloth. This is the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Shoving it into my hands, he said, "The regular supplies will be here in a couple of days," and then ran off. Presumably, he was afraid to spend any more time than necessary with a cursed man. But I didn't bother to say anything about it. I knew it was a waste of breath. And I was not inclined to hold it against him if he didn't want to look me in the eye, to exchange words. All I could reasonably do was sit back and bear it. As long as I kept my mouth shut, the man could do his job in peace. By the candlelight, I began unwrapping the package the servant had delivered. From within a sheet of parchment fell to the floor, and inside the package was a painting. Just looking at it, I couldn't tell what it was, aside from the fact that it was a portrait of a woman. I knew those brushstrokes, though. They were very distinctly George's. The woman depicted had white hair. White hair. There was a flash. A fresh jolt of pain that nearly faded away. The half-dozen needles piercing my chest. So much blood had spilled from those gouges. I had long since lost my sensation of pain, but now it was back. "No, Georges, you didn't." My whole body froze. The blood in my veins came to a halt. I couldn't breathe. I was drowned in a pool of imaginary water. I crouched down to pick up the sheet of parchment. It was a letter in Mother's handwriting. The first line read as it did in all her other correspondence.
My beloved daughter Michel, every day I pray that your curse might be broken, but lately I have come to think that perhaps the reason you remain cursed is because you have forgotten what you are supposed to be. So long you have spent in that accursed form. It is little surprise you would lose sight of yourself. How can you return to your true self if you do not even remember what that is? So I asked George to paint you a picture, hoping it might help you break free of your curse. You are a beautiful woman, my dear Michel. I presume you have already seen the painting. It's lovely, wouldn't you agree? That flowing white hair and skin like glass. Those deep, enchanting red eyes. Those slender fingers and modest feminine frame. Those soft lips. Right, calm down.
Yeah, I know, this is getting a little too,
This is your kid?
Your daughter?
Your child.
Well, yeah.
It is not you when you were younger, though. Instead, I had him imagine what you would look like now. That is what you will look like when your curse is broken. Isn't that wonderful? Imagine it. Envision yourself, your true self. Remember who you are. Recall your true self. I wait eagerly until the day you come back to me, looking as beautiful as you do in this painting. My dear, sweet Michel, this is you. This is the real you. You are beautiful, my little girl.
How is he still reading this?
And I love you dearly. That awful fuss all those years ago, we could pretend none of that ever happened. Forget all about that dreadful thing that curse made you. Become the girl you used to be, the girl you were meant to be, so we can once more be a happy family. I am waiting, forever waiting for you. That's cruel.
Very. And George knew how Michel felt, and they still didn't even write him letters. They still didn't even go out of the way to talk to him. Still, they knew how Michel felt that day that they sent him away. It's like they only did it for the mother. They don't care about Michel. Mm-hmm. Is it because Michel ruined their love life? Well then, who cares? Amy was freaking screwed.
Yeah.
Michel at least warned you.
Michel's
I get it's breaking the peace, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't want a cheater in my life.
Like, why live on lies?
Yeah.
You know?
Rather live on truths, thank you.
And to be stuck with life with such a horrid person?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-mm. It's too long. It's too long with Amy if she's that horrible, so, mm-mm. Mm-hmm. The letter ended there, leaving me with the woman in the painting staring back at me, her eyes seeming to insist that I was not me, that she was the real me, and I was nothing more than a fraud, laughing at me, scoffing at me for thinking I was anything but female, mocking me for stubbornly insisting I wanted to be a man. The pain in my chest swelled, spilling from my mouth in grunts and moans. And then... I screamed from the bottom of my lungs. Why? 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 I yanked at my hair. Why, Georges? Slammed the painting against the floor. You said I could believe you. You swore to the god of art. So why? Why would you do this to me? You said yourself that you didn't think I was cursed. You acknowledged me as your brother. You know this isn't me. So why? Why would you make this? I've been waiting for so long. I put my trust in you and Didier. I trusted you. I believed you would always support me. Was that all a lie? Deep down you really think I'm cursed just like Mother. And that's why you haven't written to me. Why you haven't answered any of my letters. Where did my faith get me? Why did you even help me escape? Was it all for show? Was my execution just a lie? An excuse for you to send me somewhere far away? Well, was it? Tell me, Georges! Tell me the truth! What about you, Didier? Where do you stand? No, this isn't real. My voice was getting hoarse. I didn't have the strength to hold it in, and everything came spilling out of me, squeezed out by the phantom of water. And the white-haired girl in the painting just stared back at me, smiling. I bit down on my lip as hard as I could. A metallic taste spread through my mouth, drops of blood trickling to the floor. Jeez, how bad did you bite your lip?
Is that stress?
Pulling the knife I used to open the monthly deliveries from my waistband. I lifted it high in the air, gathering what remained of my strength. This isn't me! And slashed the woman's face with it. This isn't me! This isn't me! I am not this woman! I am a man! Carved into it. This is not how I look. With everything I had. Don't try to erase who I really am. Don't call me repulsive. Don't say I'm an abomination. I tore into that smile, contempt surging from every slash. This woman isn't real. I wanted to curse the whole damned world. Every last thing this wretched mire had become of my life. My brothers for happily going about their lives as I suffered here in the darkness. My delusional mother for refusing to acknowledge who I was. My father for trying to have me killed. Amy for making me realize I was a man and then torturing me for coming out about it. Everyone. I didn't care anymore. I wanted everyone who had ever wronged me to suffer the same way I had. boy, we're gonna be two people again.
Do you want to trade?
I don't know, man. I can make that happen. A voice rang out. I can curse them for you, my dear. It was a woman's voice, muffled, like there were several walls between me and her. Who's there? I swiped up my candlestick, thrusting it forward to the sides behind me. But there was no one else around. Give it a little thought. It's not that difficult. And when you figure it out, come to me. I have been waiting for so long for someone like you. Someone with such hatred for this world. How am I supposed to know who you are? How could you not, my dear? You've visited me so many times, held me in your arms, whispered, poor child, into my ear again and again. Oh, no, that's not possible.
I see. I finally, truly lost my mind.
If that's what you wish to believe, that's your choice. But the way I see it, if you had truly lost your mind, you wouldn't be in so much pain.
The voice, still muffled and unclear, seemed to be coming from somewhere far away and very close by at the same time.
Find your way to me and open the door once more. Let me out of my cage. Give me your hand.
I knew in the back of my mind that it was all absurd. But nonetheless, I did as the voice said. I let myself be drawn in by the pleasant whispers. The archangel stood proudly upon his glass perch, looking down at me. His gaze almost seemed judgmental. But I marched for the tower unconcerned.
For so long, I have been waiting for the day I would be rid of this darkness. For the day someone would truly set me free. When you arrived at this house, I felt the hands of fate at work. That you were led here, that you were meant to come to this place. You've been through so much to get here. I know your pain. I know how it feels to be locked up. To be tortured and used for others' gain. You were the only one to ever have pity for me, and I shall be the only one to have compassion for you. You were the only one to stay at my side, and I shall do the same for you. You can give me life again. You can resurrect me. Now open the door. Michel.
It felt like I was no longer in control of my own body. Her voice was tender in a way unlike either Mother's or Amy's. Even though you make her sound like very witchy.
Oh, I do, huh? Whoops.
Yeah, it works. Your voice is still sweet.
Sweeter.
Enticingly so. Standing at the top of the observation tower, I pushed open the door. And the first thing I saw was the ray of light shining through the window. And nothing else.
Thank you for opening the door.
It was empty. The skeleton, which had been sitting there as long as I had been at this house, had vanished without a trace. I spun around, my gaze darting back and forth across the chamber, but there was no one there. Only her voice whispering in my ear.
You made this possible. Ooh, that's chilling. You gave me the chance to have my revenge.
Revenge?
Now, I can make those men suffer a hell even worse than the one they had put me through. Constant, everlasting despair. Their flesh may turn to dust, but as long as their souls live on, their torture will know no end.
The tenderness in her voice crumbled away, leaving only raw loathing behind. She then let out a half-muffled cackle. "Who are you?"
Oh, you poor dear. They locked you up here without telling you whose house it was. You sad, pathetic thing. Though, that's exactly the kind of person I needed.
You're not the witch, are you?
That I am. I am the cursed witch who loathes this puny, wretched world, curses it. And my name is Morgana.
Morgana. I assumed the witch was nothing but a legend, a tale.
If you don't believe me, I would be happy to show you. Let's see. I could place a curse on someone you have a grudge against. Drag them down into the dark abyss. You are the one who granted me freedom, after all. Sympathized with me, pitied me, appreciated me. You happily embraced my filthy corpse. And for that, I will grant you your wish. Wishes can come true, Michel. Much the same way I was able to come back to life. If you remain steadfast in your desires, they will become reality. For devotion and yearning are the fountain from which miracles spring. I cannot leave the mansion's grounds. But that is but a minor inconvenience. Tell me who you wish to curse, and I can lead them here. I can force the cross you were made to bear onto them. I believe in my power to perform miracles, because you made my miracle a reality. So tell me, my dear, who will be the first? Your second brother who made that ridiculous painting?
George.
Shall we kill him? He deserves at least that. He brought you more than enough pain. But if you would rather, you could curse your mother instead. Or the woman who set you on this path. Or perhaps you would prefer your father. With him gone, you could just return home. Ask, and I will perform a miracle for you.
I didn't think she was lying either. As ridiculous as the whole affair sounded, the skeleton had disappeared from the tower, and I was hearing a disembodied voice. But beyond that, the voice seemed to have a sort of magnetism to it. If magic truly did exist in the world, then her words were laced with it. There was a power in her voice, something that repelled any instinct I might have to doubt the things she said. So I, on the verge of losing my grasp on reason altogether, believed every word the witch said. I wanted to curse them. To curse my brothers, mother, father, Amy, and the witch was saying I could do precisely that.
What will it be, my dear? There is no price. I don't require a sacrifice or a dark ritual to perform my magic. I simply wish to show my gratitude. I want you to have that which you desire. Who do you want to curse?
The witch's sweet whispers hung in the air for a brief moment before wisping away. All the muscles in my body tensed up. I felt woozy, like the floor was wobbling beneath me. It took everything I had not to fall over. Who did I want to curse?
Oh, and you are welcome to choose more than one. All of them, even.
I could curse them, and the witch would kill my family. I would be free. No one would know I had been born female.
Why don't you become the new head of the estate?
Who would I curse? Who would I kill? Didier, George, mother, father, Amy, all of them? They had exiled me to this place.
Have your revenge.
A black butterfly fluttered across the room's single shaft of light. As I stared absently up at it, dozens of memories of emotions flashed through my mind.
But at the end of the day, we're family. We can get past anything.
With enough time, everything will go back to the way it was before, just like it did for myself and George. I don't understand. Why would I think about them now? They've abandoned me, left me in the room for 2 years, and left me here for 8 more. They don't care whether I'm alive or dead, so why should I? Why should I?
Have you made up your mind?
I have.
Then tell me, my dear, who will it be? Who will you curse?
No one. I cannot curse anyone, Morgana.
Surely you jest. I know just how much you wish to see them dead. I felt all your hatred, your despair. And you mean to tell me you can't curse them?
It struck me just now that I just can't do that to family. I cannot curse my own family.
This is the family that cast you aside, labeled you cursed, made you suffer for years, and locked you away in this remote mansion. And they don't even feel the slightest bit remorseful about it, any of it.
I understand that. I know that they don't give the same weight to their words as I do. I figured that out long ago. I know I'm alone in my prayers, that they don't want the same things I do, that I trusted them more than they ever deserved.
So why, then, can you not curse them?
Because I don't want to hate them. I don't want to bring them suffering. On the contrary, I want them to be happy.
You have no place in that happiness, though. It is a happiness that rests upon your misfortune. Why, then, should you not drag them down so you can find respite for yourself?
I would find no respite by cursing them.
How can you be so sure of that, my dear? I most certainly found a great deal of it myself. You're trying to follow your conscience. I can see that. But the good is superficial, and all it does is shackle you. Remove your shackles, and everything will be so much easier.
Nothing you say can convince me to kill my family.
Why not someone who isn't family, then? Surely you can think of at least one person you would like to see dead.
Technically, Amy isn't family by
I was
blood.
thinking that.
I'm just saying. Oh, I most certainly can. I could kill her a dozen times.
Yeah.
I could kill her a dozen times and it wouldn't be enough. But just because I would be happy with her death doesn't mean there aren't people who would be sad to lose her. You are being too nice, Michel.
Very.
I'd kill her.
Yeah.
Not even kill, but make sure she suffers.
Yeah.
Remove any one person from that group and the whole thing could come crashing down. All because I couldn't restrain my own hatred.
Your concern for them will devour you.
Don't think. I'm not aware of that.
You aren't. You don't know that at all. The only reason you give them any consideration is because, deep down, you still have hope. But hope has a way of forsaking those who give it a home. You have a problem, and you need to take care of it before it kills you. We have hope too, that's why we're still here.
Yeah.
You and I, we were cut from the same cloth. While you may still care for your family now, in time, you will come to curse them. Consider that a warning, Michel. Your hatred, your curse, is what brought me back to life. And there's no getting around that. We do have plenty of time, though. No need to rush to a decision. I'll show you what it is you truly desire deep, deep down. And I'll show you again and again until you finally acknowledge it.
The black butterfly, hovering by the window, disappeared, and the witch's voice grew distant, overwhelmed. I collapsed to the floor unconscious. Had I really said what I did out of love for my family? Or was I just afraid of crossing that line? Was Morgana right? Was my heart now home to a terrible monster? If I actually had resurrected the witch with my hatred, maybe that was what I was now. Darkness seeped down over me once more. I was again encased in a pool of despair. Slowly, ever so slowly, it wore me away, eroding me into nothing. If I didn't come up for air, I soon would take the witch's offer. Cackling like a demon, I would place a curse on someone. I would kill them. Reviving her was a mistake I never should have made. And not for the greater good or anything so noble. No. Every time she spoke, a little more of my spirit died. From that day on, Morgana's voice became a constant fixture in my life. Curse them, kill them, curse them, she serenaded directly into my ear. No matter where I hid, or how deep I put my fingers in my ears, her voice resounded directly in my head. Hearing an incessant stream of curses from a disembodied voice was so unreal, so unbelievable, that I felt as though I was being dragged away from the realm of humanity. There was an odd, unsettling magnetism in her voice, allowing her malevolence to seep into me. It was downright torturous.
Curse them, revile them. Do you really need to be in your right mind, honestly? Your fixation on holding on to your sanity is what's causing you so much anguish. Admit it. There's more darkness, more seething malice inside you than anyone else. That's why you were the one who resurrected me. Admit it. You do want to curse them, don't you? You do want to kill them, don't you? I feel like I'm evil all of a sudden. It feels out of character for me, personally.
She kind of is. No, I don't. I don't want that at all. I've told you this already.
You're so desperate to deny it, Michel. It can only mean that it's true. You would be able to maintain your calm if you were truly free of guilt.
I do not wish to kill Didier, or Georges, or mother, or father. I have no desire whatsoever to see them dead. Your constant babbling is messing with my head.
Be honest with yourself, Michel. You do imagine what it would be like to hold their warm intestines on your hands.
Ew.
Standing over their bodies. Oh, I did not need to see that.
Ugh! No, I don't. That's not what I want.
Don't lie, Michel. You climbed the tower. You opened the door. You sought me.
No, I wasn't in control.
No, Michel, you were.
Enough! I'm done listening to you.
Now, don't take your anger out on inanimate objects, Michel. Do you even know where I am?
Ugh. Where are you?
I'm standing behind you. In front of you. Now I'm beside you.
You're just playing around with me, Morgana, mocking me for your own amusement.
Not at all, my dear. In fact, I consider you a close friend. Why would I mock someone who means so much to me?
We are not close.
You will come to understand in time that we are very much the same. And when you do, you will also know that I am the one person who truly understands you.
Enough, enough, enough!
Let it all go, Michel. Curse it all with me. Despise it. Kill it. Make it suffer. Curse it.
Please, just stop!
And where might you be going, Michel? Wherever you run, I will always be by your side. Are you going to pray to God to exorcise me? Now that's quite amusing, considering I'm a child of... I'm not trying to hurt you, Michel. On the contrary.
Stop talking. Please, just stop.
I want to set you free from your misery.
I can't take it anymore. Please just be quiet. Who's there?
I am here to deliver your monthly package.
Oh, I see.
Michel? Is something the matter?
I opened the door, and there stood a servant of the Bollinger estate. He seemed to be quite perturbed by the sight of me. I must have looked terrible. Morgana's voice, her words, sapped my spirit dry. A human. A normal person. Not a witch or spirit or a demon. I knew good and well that the servant would never do anything to help me. He wouldn't believe a word I said. But at that point, his humanity was enough for me to latch onto. Help me. Please.
Pardon?
The witch, she talks to me. She never stops talking. I'm begging you, please get me out of here. Let me go back home in your carriage. Please, let me go back. The witch's voice, it's killing me. It won't go away. I can't escape it. Please, I need your help.
You've gone mad.
I figured. What?
You're crazy.
Ugh. See?
No.
That's you, Sally!
See, this is why I didn't want this job. Having to deliver supplies to this damned cursed mansion. Having to get anywhere near the Bollingers' youngest child.
No. I'm perfectly sane.
You sold your soul to the devil. Don't think I'm in the dark about that.
No, I did no such thing.
You're completely insane.
No.
I'm done with this damn job. It's not worth all the riches in the world. Not if it means I have to be around a lunatic like you for even a minute.
Why? I am not crazy. I am perfectly sane. I'm not mad.
Michel, your mind is far, far from sound.
I won't hear it. I'm not mad, damn it! I'm not insane! I won't hear it!
Hey you. Yeah, you. Did you like the video?
Maybe consider subscribing. We like your company.
Okay.
See you next video.